Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Cloud Drops. The next behavioral or situational based question is: can you describe a project where you had to collaborate with a team to achieve a goal? How did you ensure the team's success? So for these type of questions, we always have to explain in a STAR method, which is like situation, task, action, and result, for a better understanding like how we resolve the issue. For this, I can answer in this way. Our team was tasked with deploying a highly available web application on Azure using Terraform for infrastructure as a code. The project involved provisioning Azure Kubernetes services, Azure SQL database, application gateway, and virtual network. So, the action and collaboration points I took: defined roles and responsibilities, like DevOps engineers wrote Terraform script for infrastructure provisioning. Developers focused on containerizing applications using Docker. Security team focused compliance with Azure policy and implemented role-based access control. The version controlling and CI/CD, we choose GitHub for versioning Terraform code and Azure DevOps pipeline for automated deployments. So establish Terraform workspaces to manage different environments like dev, test, and prod. So state management and collaboration, we go for like Azure storage account with Terraform backend to manage Terraform state securely, integrated Azure Key Vault for managing sensitive credentials. So for regular sync up meetings, we use like stand up meetings to track progress and resolve blockers, and Azure boards for task tracking and sprint planning. So finally, we got the result: successfully deployed a scalable, secure, and resilient web application on Azure, reduced deployment time by 40% using Terraform automation, improved cross team collaboration, and minimized misconfigurations with Terraform state management. Next question is: give an example of a time when you had to meet a tight deadline. How did you prioritize your task to complete the work on time? We can say in this way: in my last project, a client requested a rapid deployment of an Azure infrastructure using Terraform to support a new application launch. We had only 1 week to complete provisioning for AKS, Azure SQL database, and application gateway. So the actions and prioritization I took: define clear priorities like breakdown tasks into critical versus non-critical, and I mainly focused first on networking like VNet, subnets, and NSGs, since all resources depended on it, right? So for parallel execution, split task among team members like Terraform script, security policies, CI/CD setup. So we have to share these tasks within our team, and used Azure DevOps pipelines to automate deployments and reduce manual work. So to leverage Terraform modules and templates, I used pre-built Terraform modules to accelerate deployment instead of writing code from scratch. Stored Terraform state in Azure storage for efficient collaboration. For continuous testing and monitoring, use Terraform plan and apply in stages to detect issues early. Enabled Azure Monitor and Log Analytics for real-time insights. Finally, got the result as completed deployment 1 day before the deadline with fully operational infrastructure, reduced deployment errors by 50% through automation, and ensured a smooth application launch, earning client appreciation as well. Next one: describe a time when you made a mistake at work. How did you handle it and what did you learn from it? So in this, I can say that like while deploying an AKS cluster using Terraform, I accidentally misconfigured the node pool size, provisioning twice the required capacity. This led to higher Azure costs and unnecessary resource consumption. So for this, the action I taken as immediately identified and acknowledged the mistake. So noticed the issue in Azure cost management and Terraform state files as well. Altered the team and took ownership of the misconfiguration. The quick resolution, I used Terraform plan and apply to adjust the node pool size to the correct configuration and enabled auto scaling to prioritize secure allocation dynamically. For preventive measures, implemented Terraform validation scripts to catch misconfigurations before deployment and set up Azure budget alerts to track unexpected cost spikes in real time and conducted a team knowledge sharing session to prevent similar issues. So, by this issue, I learned double check configurations before applying Terraform changes, use automation and policies like example Azure policy to enforce best practices, and transparency and quick action are key to maintaining team trust and minimizing impact. So, friends, like this, you can analyze your answers uh, by using Azure or AWS or GCP and note it down. Then only like we can answer in interview like very clearly. So here I mainly focused on AKS and SQL database, etc. So even you can refactor the same matter in AWS and GCP as well. So happy learning and happy interviewing as well. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. You will notify more videos in future. Thank you. Bye bye.